Okay, this video is on how to actually start your business. Okay, first you need somebody to clean for. So to get the phone ringing, put an ad in the paper. Word of mouth is the best, always. That's always been the way I've found, the clients that I keep the longest. Usually it's a couple of people who have networked and have me do their places, and they know each other. So those are the places that usually I have for a very long time. And word of mouth is always the best way. So when I started my business, I put an ad in the paper. And a couple of friends who had a mutual housekeeper hired me for both places. They were running not a bed and breakfast, but like a catering service, cooking. Who wants to come home and clean after you've been cooking a lot all day? It's either you cook or you clean, right? So that's how I started the. I used to clean for friends before that. I just have one or two jobs that they were pretty good to me. They gave me ironing and things, or weeding the yard, and I was just happy to have any work since I was raising my son as a single mom. So I started, but not officially till I put that ad in the paper. And my son was in middle school, I think. Yeah. So, so when I started, I don't think I could even afford supplies. So the first two women who hired me had supplies on hand. So pretty much I, had to gradually build up and get my own supplies. And the first and foremost is paper towels, because it's more sanitary than sponges. And when I was growing up, that's how we were taught how to clean, with sponges, but it's not sanitary. So paper towels on just about every surface with the right product is the best sanitary way to clean. Except for, things like, when you have to do dishes, or, sinks and tubs, you definitely need scrubby pads and sponges. But definitely change those out. Don't let them get worn out and hold lots of bacteria. But a lot of people who, have older kitchen sponges just wet it and put it in the microwave, or even, for a minute on medium. But it has to be wet. And some people put them in the dishwasher, but you should change those out fairly regularly. So that's how I started, and I, just bought product and a cleaning bucket and a mop, and eventually a vacuum when I could afford that. Otherwise, I was just grateful to have jobs with people who had their own vacuums. And I found Central Vacuum is the best, because it's not heavy, it's just a long hose, and you don't have to fight with a cord, usually, yeah. So, but as you learn how to maneuver things and, move the cord as you're cleaning and vacuuming. So, I'll do another video on the supplies I use, and of course people have preferences too, and it's It's best if there's supplies at a job if you run out. So I used to give lists to everybody of things I'd like to have on hand in case I run out. But I always try to have supplies and product. Alright? Thank you.